Hello everyone, welcome to my next video of direct and indirect speech, past tense, part 1. Now, in my previous video, I have discussed that when the first part is in present tense, the sentence changes accordingly. Here, we will discuss when the first part is in past tense, okay? Then what changes happen with the second part while changing the sentence from direct to indirect. So here are the changes that goes as follows. Direct to indirect. When the second part is in simple present tense, in indirect speech it will become simple past. Present continuous becomes past continuous. Present perfect becomes past perfect. So these are the changes that happen when the first part is in past tense. So these things are applicable with the second part. Okay, so we are discussing the second part here. Not only the tense, there are many more things that change when we change a sentence from direct to indirect with the second part. I'm talking about second part here. So what are the other changes? Now becomes then, today becomes that day, tomorrow becomes next day, yesterday becomes previous day, and here becomes there. So these are the changes that happen with the second part of the sentence when the first part is in past tense. Okay? So please don't get confused. When the first part is in past tense, the second part changes as follows. So these rules are for second part. Now I have given examples for each tense here. The first one, okay? The man said. So this here in all examples, this first part is constant. The tense of the first part is constant. So this is in past tense. Now what happens when the first part is in past tense? So this one is first part, this is in past tense. Second part. I go to the church on Sunday. Go. This is the doing verb. This is in simple present, right? Go, simple present. Now, what change happens when the second part is in simple present? See? Here, direct speech, when it is in simple present, it becomes simple past in indirect. So, I know that I have to change the tense from simple present to simple past in indirect speech. So, here, the man said. Now, I hope you remember from my previous video that I said that the word that is used as the linking word between the first part and the second part. So, the man said that. Here, the I means that man. So, the man said that he. Now, you have to change this doing verb from simple present to simple past. So, go becomes went. Go, went, gone. So, go becomes went. The man said that he went to the church on Sunday. So, rest of the sentence remains the same because there's nothing to change. Only you have to change the tense of the verb. So, the man said that he went to the church on Sunday. So, the simple present tense becomes the simple past. So, it confirms this rule. Simple present becomes simple past. Now, the next sentence. The lady said, comma, I am cooking now. This is of course in past tense said. The second part is in present continuous tense. You remember continuous tense means which is happening, which is still going on, an action which is still going on. So there is ing. So I hope you remember that this is in present continuous tense. Present continuous. So what to do when the sentence is, the second part is in present continuous? We have to change present continuous tense into past continuous. See, present continuous becomes past continuous. So we have to change the sentence into past continuous tense. We'll write the first part as it is. The lady said that I. Here I means that lady. So I becomes she. And please be careful with the pronouns, okay? If you see the subject is a female, then you have to put the pronoun accordingly, okay? So here it is she. Don't write he because the lady is a female. The lady said that she. Now change this present continuous into past continuous. She was. This becomes was. She was cooking. Now what is to do with this word now? I have another set of list here. See, when we have these words in direct speech, okay, and you have to change the sentence into indirect speech, then this word change as well. Now becomes then. So we have this word now in direct speech, so we have to become it. We have to make it then. Okay. So now we have to make now as then. So the lady said that she was cooking then. And you know, the obvious reasons are, since the first part is in past tense, so the action has taken place in past. So in obvious reasons, the action also took place in past. That is why we have to make this change. Okay. Now the third sentence. The boss said to the workers, I have told you to finish the work by tomorrow. Now I know it's quite longer sentence, but please don't be scared. The rule is pretty same. This is the first part. The boy said to the workers, I have told you. So this is the tense, this is the verb, and we have to change the tense of this verb into something else. So this is in present perfect. You remember we use have or has in present perfect tense. So I have told me, this is in present perfect. Present perfect. So what to do when the sentence is present perfect? It becomes past perfect. Present perfect becomes past perfect. So now we know that we have to change the second part into past perfect tense. And we have to make another change. We have tomorrow here. Yeah. And we have to look at this part, this set of rules. Tomorrow becomes next day. Okay. You have to keep this thing in mind. You have to memorize this thing because you won't get a chart everywhere. So just try to remember this thing. So tomorrow becomes next day. So we have tomorrow here. That becomes next day. Now let's write the sentence. The boss. Now what should I write? Say to the workers or told the workers? If you remember, in my previous video I said that if something is said to someone, then instead of said to, we use tell. But in this case, this is in past tense, so we will use told. So the boss told the workers. Don't put to here. Okay, this is wrong. The boss just told the workers. Now the linking word that I. Here I means the boss. It is referring to the boss. So I becomes he. Since this is the male, a male figure, so that he. Now change have told into past perfect. So have becomes had. He had told. Now who is you? You means you? Me? No. Here the boss is saying these things to the workers. So here you means the workers. So workers become them. Okay? That he had told them to finish the work by tomorrow becomes next day. Okay? The sentence is the boss told the workers that he, that means the boss, had, we have changed the sentence from present perfect to past perfect. He had told the workers, so I have used this pronoun then, to finish the work by tomorrow becomes next day. So all the rules here, the chart, and we have the sentences that confirms the rule, the chart, whatever you can say. So this is what happens when the first part is in past tense and the second part changes accordingly. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you. For testing your understanding of the lesson and more videos, log on to www.tubelessons.net.